Hey everybody, welcome to Miss Leo's Tarot. I'm Sarah. We're going to be diving into your collective no contact energy spread. So we're going to be diving into, the energy that the person that's on your mind that they're currently in, what their current thoughts are, what their feelings are towards you. We're going to be going into their hidden thoughts, actions, and then we're going to go into advice. So let me go ahead and shuffle and then we'll get this party started. So yeah, as normal, these readings are general. They will not resonate for everybody. So if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. It just means that this isn't, this isn't your reading. All right, the collective. What is on their person's mind? How are they thinking? How are they feeling for the collective, please? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the death energy. So obviously, I feel like major transformations are happening with your person. Yep. All right. So I feel like though, with this, we have the star energy. This is all hidden influences at the bottom of the deck. All right. This is what you don't see, the energies that are there, but you don't really notice. So we have the star. So I feel like, obviously this is a no contact situation. There is obviously here some sort of ending. But I feel like there's healing on its way to you, collective. Okay, we have the King of Cups. So this is talking about somebody that has very deep emotions that they feel towards you. Okay, so even though, you guys are in no contact and things seemingly, are over, your person energetically doesn't feel like it's over, okay? Because they have something that they want to say to you here with the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. Yeah, they're keeping it to themselves right now, but they're contemplating, collective, that, they want to reach out and they want to communicate something important to you, okay? And I feel like here that, they're just doing a lot of like, soul searching is what I'm getting. They still feel, stop it, very much tied to you energetically here with the High Priestess. This is unspoken truths here is what I'm getting. But they're like doing a lot of self-reflection, a lot of evaluating, a lot of thinking about the situation internally and thinking about how are they going to say things to you? Like, what are they going to say? Because there is a sense that, there is something that needs to be said from your person, and they're thinking about how they're going to go about saying it. Like, what's the best way to go about that? All right, let's get into your reading more. Okay, so you could be dealing with that earth sign here. An earth sign. I want to clarify. All right. So at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the King of Swords. So yeah, something major heartbreak here. Three of Swords, King and Queen. This is a divine counterpart here. This is like a soulmate connection. Very, very strong connection here with the King and Queen of Swords. And I feel like you both are kind of like, mirroring each other. All right, in the sense that you both maybe like don't want to budge. You both are like at a standstill. I feel like it's like a strong stalemate energy, but at the crux of it, you both are like deeply hurting. You both feel like you're in the right. You both feel like the other person can come towards you first. It's this kind of like ego and pride energy, and I feel like you both are mirroring each other in that way. But at the end of the day, you both are like super hurt and like missing each other, feeling beat down, feeling like, missing, like, I'm just getting like strong missing energy. Okay. So clarifying your person's energy here. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Wands. So your person, even, I feel like, this could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, like a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn or whatever, or they could have strong earth placements in their chart. It doesn't really matter, but the main message that I'm getting for what your person is currently feeling emotionally is they feel beat down. They feel like really tired. They feel like this situation has like really emotionally drained them. You know, and I feel like it's like really testing them energetically. They do miss you. They definitely do feel a strong connection, and I feel like they're kind of like, you know, busying themselves, staying busy, and just kind of like trying to focus on other things so they don't dwell on the connection with you so much. Okay, so they're diving into work, career, finances, you know, just kind of like leveling up within themselves to kind of like distract them from dwelling on what has happened between you and them. Okay. So clarifying these cards, we have the Star energy, we have the Ace of Swords again, that is coming out in your reading, and we also have the Ten of Wands. So there's like strong burdened energy. Again, there's a strong sense of your person wants to heal things with you. Okay, they want to heal things. They want to have that conversation. They definitely want to, you know, talk things out, basically. All right. So their feelings towards you, let's go into that. Oh my gosh. We have the Five of Cups. This is their feelings towards you right now. There is strong regret. We have the Queen of Cups energy. So there's strong regret energy here, obviously, here with the Five of Cups. They're depressed, they're lonely, they're missing you, they're really in their feelings, and they're kind of like, you know, reminiscing on thinking about you, thinking about the past, thinking about, you know, how you showed up for them emotionally, how loving you were, how nurturing you were. You know, I feel like your person, even though whatever negative things have happened between you two, in their mind right now, they're only focusing on the good. Okay, they're only focusing on the positive aspects of the relationship and what you brought to the relationship. Um, yeah, and they're focusing on how deep their feelings run for you. I feel like, you know, for some of you, you could have been, you know, always there. You were always like a shoulder to cry on. The Queen of Cups is deeply empathetic, very, you know, very, she's a deep listener. She's somebody that's always there when times are tough. And I feel like this is the kind of energy that you gave to this person. And they're now realizing that. They're thinking a lot about that. Okay. We have the Tower energy clarifying. Oh my gosh. And we have the Lover's energy. Yeah. So maybe this breakup happened like all of a sudden here with the Tower energy, but whatever the case, there is a very strong energetic connection here. They still feel like, you know, you guys are each other's soulmates. There's a strong energy here between you two. So I just pulled an oracle message, and it says the door is open. The opportunity is here. Take a chance on love. So I kind of feel like, collective, your person here with the Tower energy and the Lovers, they're contemplating like contacting you out of the blue or making some sort of move. I feel like they're in an energy of like thinking about how are they going to come towards you or text you, DM you, or communicate in some way with you. And I feel like it's going to happen unexpectedly because the door is still open. They're feeling like there is still a chance that they could, you know, reignite this thing between you two. Obviously here, because they're feeling so strongly about the connection. They feel like it's very strong, like I've been saying. So I feel like they want to reopen and kind of like take another chance, basically. They want to reopen the chapter with you. All right. Okay. Their hidden thoughts, what they don't want you to know. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah. What they don't want you to know is, you know, the Four of Swords is, you know, talking about like inactivity, just kind of like taking a break and not really taking any action. And we also have the Ten of Wands. So I feel like your person doesn't want you to know just how much they're hurting, obviously, here. You know? Yeah. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun energy. You know what I'm kind of getting? I'm kind of getting that, what they don't want you to know is Queen energy. What they don't want you to know is the fact how happy you made them. Maybe they never told you that before, or maybe they weren't somebody that, you know, was open with their emotions or let you in emotionally, or even, you know, maybe your person like was wearing like some sort of mask and they never really let you in emotionally. And I feel like what they don't want you to know is how deeply they are, you know, really affected by this with the Ten of Wands. you know, allowing access. I'm an open book. So I feel like your person wants you to, they're hoping that you'll be the one to, you know, kind of like, you know, initiate maybe. It says, I am an open book. I have nothing to hide. So I feel like your person wants you to kind of like maybe be more open, if that makes sense, because I feel like at the bottom of this deck here, there's unfinished business between you two. Okay. I feel like your person has a lot of trust issues, if that's making sense. Yeah. But I feel like they want you to kind of contact them. They're hoping. And I feel like if you don't, they're eventually going to, but I feel like they're kind of wanting you to take that, to bridge the gap kind of thing. All right, so let's move on. What are their next actions towards you? All right, what are the next actions? We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, that's slow-moving energy, and we have the King of Wands. Okay, so it's like multiple court cards here, but yeah, with the King of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so obviously it's slow-moving energy here with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like the slowest moving energy of the deck. But the Knight of Swords is somebody that, you know, is very guarded, somebody that, you know, has a cool exterior. But the King of Wands is somebody that's very passionate and just kind of like dives into things. And, you know, I feel like your person, their next action towards you is they're going to be making some sort of contact here with the Six of Wands. You know, I feel like your person kind of sees you as somebody that's very good looking, someone that you could be very popular or very well known in whatever it is that you do. And I feel like there's a part of them that feels validated by you. And I feel like part of them, you know, misses that as well. And I feel like they are going to be making moves towards you, you know, because, yeah, I feel like, you know, you obviously made this person happy and everything, but your person is like so attracted to you, and you know, I think like they feel like you're a trophy person, like a trophy wife or trophy girlfriend or boyfriend or something like that. Yeah, and I feel like they want to win you back. Okay, but the King of Wands is somebody that has like a major ego. All right, so yeah, they're very, you know, passionate and all that, but they're very like ego driven and everything. So I feel like there's a strong sense of someone needs validation. Almost like, you know, you always validate this person. Like you always like were there to make their ego feel good kind of thing. But anyways, I feel like it's going to happen, but it's going to happen slowly here with the Knight of Coins, okay? Yes, exactly what I was saying. Marriage material, all right? So this person, yeah, they see you as like the total package. It's just, you know, confirming what I just said. So, all right, so let's move on to what is their potential. Well, we already did their next move. So advice for you. Let's move on to advice. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Fool energy. We have the Five of Wands. And we have the Four of Wands. So I feel like, you know, what your advice is to kind of like, you know, for right now, just kind of like step back and enjoy your singlehood and enjoy being like on your own, you know, happy, like carefree, free to do whatever it is that you want to do. I feel like, you know, you need to kind of like explore, like if there's hobbies or things like that with the Fool energy. This is all about new beginnings. This is fresh energy, you know, paired with the Nine of Pentacles. It's saying to just kind of like focus on you, focus on your, you know, your own abundance and your own, you know, if there's something like working out or getting into shape or something like that, you need to be doing those things and focusing on what makes you happy and just enjoying like being single at this time and on your own, you know, because I feel like here with the Five of Wands and the Four of Wands that this conflict is going to be resolving itself. Like I said, there is going to be some sort of contact. There's going to be communication. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to clear the air between you two and put to rest any kind of like drama that's existing between you two, because the Four of Wands is definitely like commitment energy. It's beautiful. This is commitment energy. This is like moving in together, or like taking the relationship to another level, like proposals, marriage, moving in together, or just even like, you know, um, putting on like social media, like I'm in a relationship now, like when someone makes it public, that kind of thing, announcing like their status or whatever. It's like an upgrade though. Whatever your status is, it's an upgrade to that. Okay. All right, where is this? And we have countless suitors. So I feel like, with the Nine of Pentacles energy, it is saying to, like I said, right now, you're going to have multiple options as well. Yes, this person will be messaging you, but I feel like other people are going to be, magnetized to this Nine of Pentacle energy that your advice is to like focus on yourself. And in doing so, that makes you a lot more magnetic and appealing to a lot of people. Because you like your aura and everything, your energy just starts like glowing up and, vibrating at a higher frequency, if you will, which other people are magnetically drawn to. They may not like realize, exactly what it is, but they'll just be like super drawn to you. So you're going to have like maybe even people from your past like showing up. But I feel like you're going to have a lot of options here, collective, okay, to choose from. All right. All right, so let's go into the overall outcome moving forward to close this up with, okay? All right, so, oh my gosh, we have the Eight of Wands for what's coming next. With the Ace of Cups, oh my god, powerful, powerful new beginning here. Eight of Wands is fast-moving, communication, it's forward movement, it's, things definitely taking off, it's just amazing energy paired with the Ace of Cups. This is a opportunity, collective, for a brand new beginning in love, a new chapter, starting afresh. Or for some of you, it could be someone that you've decided to, like, someone completely new that you're going to meet here in the near future, with the countless suitors energy. You may just decide, hey, you know what, I want to leave this past drama behind, and I'm ready to move forward in a new direction. And, Spirit is saying, like, you're going to be given that opportunity here pretty soon. That's awesome. All right, so let's... Yeah, so we also have, as one of your oracle cards, experience the unknown, stepping into the unfamiliar territory full of discovery beyond your comfort zone. So perhaps if you do decide to move into a new direction, with someone new, this is going to be stepping out of the familiar dynamic between you and this past person and choosing someone completely new. If you choose to do that, I feel strongly this is something that is aligned for you. It's something that would be healthy for you to do. And if you feel called to, entertain someone from your past that we see in this reading so far, I feel like things are going to change in a way that will maybe initially make you feel a little bit more... Make you feel uncomfortable in the beginning, but ultimately it's for your highest good, if that makes sense. But either way you choose, you're going to be called to step out of your comfort zone and, just getting out of that familiar territory type of energy. All right. Yes, that's beautiful energy, guys. So to kind of recap, I feel like, there is going to be an opportunity here to heal some sort of past dynamic with the person that's on your mind in this no contact situation. I do definitely see an opportunity for a brand new beginning. And also for some of you, there's going to be an opportunity for someone new as well. So yeah, this is beautiful energy, collective. So I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully it resonated. If you liked the video, feel free to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much.